Okay guys, so this is what we found out of our box of pennies. It wasn't too bad of a box, really. I mean, it wasn't my 31 wheats and an Indian head, but pardon my table, it is messy, it is dirty. I didn't do much of anything this weekend, but I did get 14 small date 1982s. None of them are copper. But I will check through those, and I've never found that many out of a box. I'm lucky if I get like 2 or 3, and I got 14 out of that box. And then we also got 3 early lives, 3 formative years, 2 professional lives, and 3 presidencies, so that's not too bad. I normally only get maybe at best 3 2017 Ps, and I found 6 out of this box, so that was good. These are just some random ones that I either saw something on them or you know, like this one, this 73, it's off a little bit, but the edge is really super high up where it is fairly flat on that side, and I don't know what that's called, I forget, so I gotta look that up. Over here, we have some really super cool toned pennies, which I always keep. This one is toning blue, and it only did it over here. So I'm assuming there was something on top of it for a long time. I don't know, but I don't know why it did that. This one is probably my favorite. I'm sure it's probably from something environmental, but to be that red, I just don't even care, and it's a 68S at that, so score. I'm okay with that. That's pretty. I like that one. This one's got some gold tonings kicking on it. They're just neat. This one is actually really cool. It's like partially green and red, and it's got all kinds of funkiness going on. And then over here, these are actually all of the woodies that I found, which was quite a few. Whoops. Never found that many woodies in a box. And there's a lot of them. Let's see if you can focus on it a little bit. One thing that I was told, I asked one of the Manx about the 2018 dollar bills, or 2017 dollar bills, whichever it is. And I was told that we rarely get new money up here because we are quite a ways off the mark. So a lot of times we don't get new money. And so yeah, I don't find that to be a bad thing either. Over here, these are all my S mint marks. I got 2 1970 S's. 3 69 S's here. I got this 68 and that 68S, a 73S, which we needed for our book. That was the last modern memorial sent, other than a 2018 P and S. And then 74, 274s. So those were my S mint marks. Then with Canadians, we'll start up here. We got a 2006, a 94, an 83, and an 81. If you look, these are all, we have the, I call her, this is the adult Elizabeth, this is the old lady Elizabeth. See there, she's like grandma, and here she's like old. I don't know. This one, which has, as Polly likes to call it, whale poop on it. I believe it is a 75. And it is very, very, very dirty, nasty. But this is a adult Elizabeth. And then we found a 64, which is a young head. It's like the teenage Elizabeth. And my second, see that date right there? Whoops, see that? My second King George. Yay. Definitely got some wear on it, but I'm okay with that. It's a little off on the strike on the reverse, but I got a KG. Yay, yay, yay. And then, of course, the wheats. So, did not score too highly on these, but that's all right. We got a 36. Oops, There's a 52, a 56, a 44. That is, what is that? Oh, a 45. Whoops. 51D, another 46, a 47D, and of course a 58D. So all in all, not a bad box at all. And then I do have a whole handful of ones in there that I need to go through. In change the other day, I got a bicentennial, which I never get those in change. And then I also got a California State quarter. Nothing too fantastic. I haven't really looked over it or anything. It is a Denver mint, but I've actually never seen one. So now I have one. I'm all right with that. And I'll be back with the nickels. Looks to me like the snow decided to be a little early. I don't know what's worse, being early or being late. I prefer being punctual. It was not supposed to snow until at least 1 o'clock. It is only noon. Alright guys, and for our nickels, those are just mashed up pennies. This is just a stack of nice looking ones. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21 of the 2005 Buffaloes, which that's unheard of. So that's pretty cool. So I need to go through them a little bit better, but I'm pretty sure none of them are the speared bison or humpback. These three here are, I got two 69S's and a 1970S. This one is it's a 2004, but I am not exactly sure. I think it's just really, really dirty. But I just thought it looked really cool. I like the way it looks. It looks old, even though it's not. I thought it was an old one. So. And then up over here, we have some cool tarnishing and toning going on. That one especially. A little bit of blues and stuff like that. I don't know how well the camera's gonna pick it up. We got some with like fat room over here, not here, and some other ones. This one, I have no idea what would have done this. I'm pretty sure it's probably a PMD, which is post-mint damage, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, that's just crazy. What on earth would have done that? But it's gouged up here and it's bent there. So, I don't know. I like finding stuff like that. I think it's kind of neat. Kind of sit there and go, well, how did that happen? Same thing with this one. Somebody just get bored and start cutting it up. I don't know. Just freaking weird. So that's those. This is a really nice 1964, which I don't usually keep 64s, but I mean, yeah, it's got a few dings here and there, and no, it doesn't have any steps. But for the most part, for being a 64, I mean, that's in good condition. So we'll keep that one. And then, for the good ones, let's see, I got, hi Moo. Hey, stop now. I got two 1939s, P and a D, or plain in Denver. I got one 1940, and this is also plain. I got three 41s, and I believe these are all plain as well. And then I got a 1942. A lot of Philadelphia's out of this. That one's plain. Here we got four 46s. These are all, I want to say, Philadelphia. And this one here is a Denver. Yes. And that one's got a bit of the ring of death, I think. Or it could just be crud. probably crud. I don't know. We'll look. 47. And that is a plain. A 48, which is very worn. Very, very, very worn. There is nothing left of that building. It is like smooth as silk. You could go skiing off that thing. That's a plain, 48 plain. No 49s, no 50s. And then we got a 51 S. 252 plains. A 53D. Let's see, 54D. No 55s. Go figure. 56, I think that they're all Denver. Most of these I think are all Denver. 57s. All Denvers. Whoops. And then we got 258s. Oops, Denver. This one, even though it's dirty, is actually for the year in good shape. You got a little bit of the steps left, and still you have some of the building, the windows and doors. It's not completely gone. So that's actually a pretty good one. You can still feel the difference between the ridge and the field. Where this one, I think is pretty neat because it almost resembles a woody. See all the striations and how it's tarnishing. And same thing. I mean, this one's a little more chewed up on the back side, but not too bad. It does have that big cut across the building, which I'm pretty sure is not like a die crack. That is from something or somebody. And then we got 5 1959 all Denvers. So that was the best that we got out of that box of nickels. Anyway, there you go. Have a good day, guys.